In historic Lake Wales, just off the Blue Star Memorial Highway, you'll find Spook Hill.
The spooky part is the interpretation of when you drive up on this particular hill and you put your car out of gear and there's a white line, and all at once, when you put your car out of gear, it starts going back up the hill backwards.
You heard that right. Backwards and uphill. Mimi Hardman has been the director of the Lake Wales Cultural Center for over 36 years. She says the tale behind the hill tells of an eerily familiar rivalry between a Seminole and a gator.
The Indian tribe that was there, their chief had a problem. They had a problem with some of the people disappearing from the area.
Legend says a 17-foot bull gator was killing off the Seminoles. The chief knew it was his duty to protect the tribe, so he fought the gator with his bare hands, a battle which ended in Lake Wales.
All at once, they hear a big splash, and they see that this blood starts showing up on the water, and they're so afraid that their chief is going to be engulfed by this big gator.
So afraid, in fact, legend says the tribe called upon the forces of nature to help the chief.
And they say that in that moment, the actual gravitational pull of the hill shifted, and that's why when you put your car into neutral, you actually roll backwards.
And even though Spook Hill attracts thousands of visitors each year, not everyone is a believer.
I think it's science. I think the hill has a slope that's making it go back like that.
The road's kind of slanted, so it makes more sense that it would roll back.
But for others, the hill's haunted history is nothing but the truth.
I believe in the spiritual and tribal things, that they're absolutely real. I've seen it with my own eyes. I grew up with them, and I know that there's a lot of things that can't be explained, that are beyond the human, and are about the spirit.
And as for Mimi Hardman, well, the jury is still out.
Well, let me say this. If you get to the bottom of it, maybe you could come and tell us, because everyone has their own interpretation. So who's to know? It's the forces of nature, and it's spooky.
So is it the curse of a legendary battle, or just an optical illusion? You be the judge. Ashley Stout, WUFT News.